Let's talk about money. So this episode is a lot about the mindset of pricing your art, which is a big topic, I believe, for any of us artists. But I have a few things that I want to say. First of all, if clients cannot pay you or they don't want to pay you for your art, you can always show them exit for free. And you will find clients that will pay the price. So don't lower your price. Don't lower your standards just because somebody is not able to afford it. Girl, you hear me? It's the same like a relationship, isn't it? Because every client is like a relationship to you, right? They want to buy your art. I mean, they want to buy your art. If they cannot afford it, they can go to another store, right? I mean, I have so many analogies to use. First of all, just imagine somebody going to a Louis Vuitton store and telling the store manager that the prices are too high. Nobody does that, right? And if they do, probably they kindly lead them to the door because that's the price you're paying for the brand, for the name, for the art, right? And if you cannot afford it, you can go and find another store. You shouldn't lower your standards just because somebody cannot afford it. It's like a relationship. If you're dating somebody and they want you to change for them because they cannot meet your standards, girl, you dropped that guy, right? So why would you lower your price when you know the quality of your art? You know your experience, your years of experience, the craft that you're able to do, the hours, the sweat, the tears, the energy, the love, the devotion you put into your art. You have to price accordingly, right? So why would you put the price down? Just out of fear? Out of scarcity? Girl, there is enough fishes in the sea. Relationship speaking and art speaking. Art client speaking. So don't lower your price. Don't lower your value. Don't dim your light for people that cannot afford to stand it. Girl, don't underestimate yourself. Don't undervalue yourself. Just because there are some people that might think that is too expensive for them because they don't understand. And you can always ask them if they ever done something like this. Because most of the time, I truly believe the people that complain that the price is too high do that because they don't understand. They don't understand the value. So don't lower your price for them. Don't live in the mindset of scarcity. Because I know it might be hard and stressful sometimes when you feel like, oh, my art is not gonna sell if I price it lower. But trust me when I say this, the right people will understand. And there is 8 billion people on this planet. There is 8 billion people on this planet. Do you really think that there is not a one single person that can understand the value you are bringing to this world with your art? And the energy and the love and the devotion to your craft. Do you think there is not a one person that would actually pay the price you deserve? Just think of your parents, they'll understand, right? Or your family, or your best friend. So why would you lower your price? For who? So that the people that don't value your art can buy it? So that the people that don't understand the energy and the love you put into your art can have it in their home? do you think they will treat it accordingly? Do you think that if Louis Vuitton, let's say, or I don't know, Ferrari, maybe, that's a better example. Do you think if Ferrari suddenly put their prices down because they're afraid they cannot sell their cars, so then everybody could buy it, do you think the people would treat the car accordingly? Do you think the people that would actually suddenly buy it because suddenly they can afford it would know how to take care of this car? That the car would last long enough for them? It's the same with your art, girl. Do you really want the piece that's almost a piece of you because it's your art that you made, the expression of your inner world? Do you really want it to fall into the hands of somebody that doesn't understand it, that doesn't value it? And now I'm talking about understanding the value of it. I'm not just talking about understanding the piece. I think that's something we see as artists, right? Because everybody has different perspective. But to understand the value, you set the price also for that, right? So don't lower your price just because somebody said that it's too expensive. Okay, Karen, then you're not gonna have it at your home. That's good for me. Because then at least somebody who can actually take care of it can have it. Imagine this is your child. Would you allow somebody that cannot afford to take care of your child? Would you allow them to adopt your child? Probably not, right? So don't lower your price. Don't lower your price to allow anybody to just buy it, because that's also not how it works. You need the right audience. You need the right clients to find you. So don't be afraid to be visible and set your price right. Whatever it is, whatever you feel it is. And of course it changes over time, the same way we change, our art changes, our values change. That's okay, but don't lower your value and the value of your art just because somebody cannot afford it. Because there is somebody who can, and that somebody should have your art. So I hope this episode at least a little bit inspired you, and that you are gonna price your art accordingly, and you're not gonna step back. You're gonna stand your ground, and you're gonna trust, because the right people will find you eventually. It's inevitable. You just have to set your foot down and stand your ground, because there is enough fish in the sea, and the right one will find you. So set your price accordingly, set your standards, and don't move your standards and values for somebody that cannot afford it. That's all from me for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing, liking this episode. It helps a lot with this channel. And I'm looking very much forward to see you in the next episode of Artist Mindset. Okay, my beautiful little artist, I see you next week. Bye.